Hello everyone, welcome to the second lecture on module 4. In this video, let us solve the problems on curve fitting. First problem, that is to fit a straight line y is equal to ax plus b for the following data. The normal equations for fitting the straight line y is equal to ax plus b are, observe the curve over here, you have a into x plus b into 1. Therefore, multiply 1 throughout and take the summation of it to obtain the first normal equation. Therefore, the first normal equation is summation y is equal to a into summation x plus n into b. And the second normal equation is obtained thereby multiplying x throughout. Therefore, you have and then taking the summation. Therefore, the second normal equation is summation xy is equal to a into summation x square plus b into summation x. Now just observe the given set of data points over here. Since they have given you 8 observed values of x and y, therefore the value of n over here is 8. The value of summation of x is 56. The sum of the values of y, that is equal to 40. Summation of x square, that is sum of squares of x is equal to 524. And summation of x into y, that is equal to 364. Substitute these summation values in these normal equations so that you are going to get an simultaneous equation with two unknowns, that is 56a plus 8b is equal to 40, 524a plus 56b is equal to 364. By solving these two equations, you are going to get the value of a is equal to 0.64 and b is equal to 0.55. Therefore, the best fit for the given set of observation over here is y is equal to 0.64x plus 0.55. Next problem, that is to fit a linear law P is equal to mw plus c for the following data points, that is the value of P is 12 when W is 50 and it is 15 when W is 70 and P is 21 when W is 100 and P is 25 when W is 120. So we will just find the normal equations for the given equation here, that is P is equal to mw plus c. Observe here you have m into w plus c into 1. Therefore, you have to multiply 1 throughout and take the summation of it, that gives the first normal equation. The first normal equation is summation P is equal to m into summation w plus summation of c. Whenever you are taking a summation of constant, it becomes n into c. The second normal equation is obtained thereby multiplying w throughout and then taking the summation. So the second normal equation is summation w into p, that is equal to m into summation w square plus c into summation w. Okay, now let me find all the summation values over here. Okay, observe the data points. The data points over here, the value of n over here is 4. Okay, summation of p, sum of the p values, the summation of p values, it is equal to 73. Summation of w, summation of all the values of w over here, it is 340. summation of W into P, that is 6750. Summation of W square, it is 31,800. Substitute these values in these normal equations so that you are going to get an simultaneous equation with two unknowns, and the equations over here are 340m plus 4c, that is equal to 73, 31,800m plus 340c, that is equal to 6,750. Solve these two equations so that you are going to get the value of m to be 0.1879 and the value of c is 2.2759. So just substitute the value of m and c in the equation. Therefore, you have P is equal to 0.1879 W plus 2.2759 is the best fit for given set of observations. Next problem. A simply supported beam carries a concentrated load P at its midpoint. Corresponding to various values of P, the maximum deflection Y is measured and is given in the following table. Okay, when P is 100, the deflection is 0.45. When P is 120, it is 0.55, 140, 0.60, and so on. They are expecting you to find a law of the form Y is equal to A plus BP, and also they are expecting you to find the value of Y, the deflection Y, when P is equal to 150 units. Okay. So let us first find the value of A and B over here by writing the normal equations of it. The normal equations of Y is equal to A plus BP over here are, observe here you have A into 1 plus B into P. So the first normal equation is obtained, thereby multiplying 1 throughout and taking the summation. So the first normal equation is summation Y is equal to summation A. Whenever you are taking summation on constants, it becomes N into A plus B into summation P. The next normal equation is obtained, thereby multiplying P throughout. So you have Py is equal to AP plus BP square and then take the summation of it. So the equation becomes summation Py is equal to A into summation P plus B into summation P square. Now let us find the values of all these summations here. The number of observed values. They have given 6 observed values over here. So you have the value of n is equal to 6. Summation of y. Sum of the values of y over here are 3.95. Summation p is 900. Summation of p into y, that is 621. Summation of p square is 1,42,000. Okay. So substitute all these values in the equations. Okay, so that you are going to get a simultaneous equation with two unknowns A and B. So you are going to get a simultaneous equation of the form 6A plus 900B is equal to 3.195. 900A plus 1,42,000B is equal to 621. On solving these two equations, you are going to get the value of A is equal to 0.0476 and B is equal to 0.0041. So just substitute the values of A and B. Therefore, you have Y is equal to 0.0476 plus 0.0041 P. Also, they have expected you to find the value of Y when P is equal to 150. So just substitute the value of p is equal to 150 in the above equation, so that you are going to get the value of y to be equal to 0.6626. Okay, that completes the problem. Next we will fit a second degree parabola of the form y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square for the following observations. The value of y is 10 when x is equal to 1, it is 12 when x is equal to 2, 13 when x is equal to 3, 16 when x is equal to 4, and 19 when x is equal to 5. So let me first obtain the normal equation of this equation. The normal equations of the curve a plus bx plus cx square is equal to y are, observe here you have a into 1, b into x, c into x square. So multiply 1 throughout and take the summation of it. So the first normal equation is na plus b into summation x plus c into summation x square, that is equal to summation y. Next you have x over here, so multiply x throughout and then take a summation of it. So it becomes a into summation x plus b into summation x square plus c into summation x cube, that is equal to summation of x into y. Next you have x square here, so multiply x square throughout and then take a summation of it. So it becomes a into summation x square plus b into summation x cube plus c into summation x to the power 4, that is equal to summation of x square into y. Okay, now let us find the values of all these summations using calculators. Okay, the value of n over here is 5 because they have given you only 5 observations. Summation of x, the sum of the values of x over here is 15. Summation of x square, the sum of the squares of the values of x is 55. Summation x cube is 225. Summation x to the power 4, it is 979. Okay, at the same time summation y, the summation of the sum of the terms of y, that is equal to 70. Summation xy, it is 232, and summation x square y, it is 906. Okay, so let me substitute all these values in these three normal equations and get the values of a, b and c. So substituting it in the normal equations, I am going to get an simultaneous equations with three unknowns, that is 5a plus 15b plus 55c, that is equal to 70, 15a plus 55b plus 225c, that is equal to 232, 55a plus 225b plus 979c, that is equal to 906. By solving these three equations, you are going to get the value of a to be equal to 9.4, b is equal to 0.4857 and c is equal to 0.2857. Substitute it in the equation, the given curve, so that you have the best fit for the given set of observation is y is equal to 9.4 plus 0.4857x plus 0.2857x square. Next problem. The revolution r and the time t are related by r is equal to at square plus bt plus c. Estimate the number of revolutions for time 3.5 units, given that the revolution and time, okay, for the revolution 5 the time is 1.2 units, for 10 it is 1.6 units, for 15 it is 1.9 units, and for 20 it is 2.1 units, so on up to for 35 it is 3 units. Okay, so let me just write the normal equations for the given curve over here. The curve is r is equal to at square plus bt plus c. Observe here you have a into t square, b into t, and c into 1. Therefore, multiply 1 throughout and take the summation of it. That will give you the first normal equation. The first normal equation is summation r is equal to a into summation t square plus b into summation t plus, whenever you are taking a summation on constant, you have to write it as n into c. Next you have t, therefore multiply t throughout and then take the summation. So the second normal equation is summation t into r, that is equal to a into summation t cube plus b into summation t square plus c into summation t. Then you have t square, therefore multiply t square throughout and then take the summation. So the third normal equation is summation t square r, that is equal to a into summation t to the power 4 plus b into summation t cube plus e into summation t square. I have just copied the observed data points, okay, in order to get the summation values over here. So you have the number of observed values over here is n is equal to 7. They have given you 7 observed values. Summation of t to the power 4, it is 200.9826. Summation of t cube, it is 80.344. Summation of t square, it is 33.54. Summation of t, 14.8. Summation of t square into r, 836.95. Summation of t into r, 335.5, and summation of r, 140. So just substitute all these values so that you are going to get a simultaneous equation with 3 unknowns. Okay, solve these 3 equations so that the value of a, you are going to get it as a is equal to 0.6646, b is equal to 14.7795, and c is equal to minus 14.4322. Okay, so substitute value of a, b and c in the equation so that you are going to get the revolution r is equal to 0.6646 t square plus 14.7795 t minus 14.4322. Also they have expected you to find the value of r when t is equal to 3.5 units. Okay, so the value of r over here is 45.4374. Okay, when t is equal to 3.5, the value of r over here is 45.4374. That completes the problem. Next, they are expecting you to find the value of a, b, c if the equation y is equal to a plus bx plus c x square to fit most closely to the following observation. Okay, the value of y is minus 3.150 when x is equal to minus 2, and y is minus 1.390 when x is minus 1, 0.620 when x is 0, 2.880 when x is 1, 5.378 when x is equal to 2. So just observe the equations. You have to find the value of a, b and c over here. So let us find the normal equations of the curve. A plus bx plus cx square is equal to y. Observe here, you have a into 1, b into x, c into x square. Therefore, multiply 1 throughout and take the summation of it. That will give you the first normal equation, na plus b into summation x plus c into summation x square, that is equal to summation y. Okay, the second normal equation is obtained by multiplying x throughout and then taking the summation. So you have a into summation x plus b into summation x square plus c into summation x cube, that is equal to summation of x into y. And the third equation, the third normal equation is obtained thereby multiplying x square throughout and then taking the summation. Therefore, you have a into summation x square plus b into summation x cube plus c into summation x to the power 4, that is equal to summation of x square into y. Substitute all the summation values in these three equations so that you are going to get an simultaneous equation with three unknowns. Observe over here, the summation x value is 0 and the number of observations they have given is 5. Summation x square is 10. Summation x cube is 0. Summation x to the power 4, it is 34. Summation y, it is 4.338. Summation xy, 21.326. Summation of x square into y, 10.402. Okay, so let me substitute all these summation values in the normal equation so that I am going to get a simultaneous equation of the form 5a plus 10c is equal to 4.338, 10b is equal to 21.326, 10a plus 34c is equal to 10.402. From the second equation itself, I can get the value of b. The value of b over here is 2.1326, and I can solve the first and the third equation using the calculator so that you are going to get the value of a over here to be 0.6210 and c 0.1233. Okay, so substitute the value of a, b and c for the given curve. Therefore, the best fit for the given set of observation is y is equal to 0.6210 plus 2.1326 x plus 0.1233 x square. Next problem, that is to find a law of the form y is equal to a plus bx square for the following data. The value of y is 8 when x is 10. Value of y is 10 when x is 20, 15 when x is 30, 21 when x is 40 and 30 when x is 50. So solution, first we will find the normal equations of the given curve. Observe the curve, you have y is equal to a into 1 plus b into x squared. Therefore, multiply 1 throughout and take the summation to obtain the first normal equation. The first normal equation is n into a plus b into summation x squared, that is equal to summation y. To obtain the second normal equation, multiply x squared throughout and then take a summation of it. So you have a into summation x squared plus b into summation x to the power 4, that is equal to summation x squared into y. Okay. Now we can obtain the value of the summations easily using the calculators. Observe here the number of observation or the data points, they have given it as 5. So n is 5. Summation x square, sum of squares of x values, it is 5500. Summation of x to the power 4, it is 97 lakhs 90,000. Summation y, it is 84. Summation x square by 1,26,900. Substitute the values of these summations in the normal equation so as to get an simultaneous equation with two unknowns. Solve the simultaneous equations. Therefore, the value of a over here is 6.71 and b is 0.092. So just substitute the value of a and b in the given curve. Therefore, the best fit for the given set of observation over here is y is equal to 6.71 plus 0.0092 x squared. That completes the problem. Next, to fit an exponential curve of the form y is equal to a into x to the power b for the following data. Value of y is 0.5 when x is 1, 2 when x is 2, 4.5 when x is 3, 8 when x is 4, 12.5 when x is 5. So obtain the normal equations of the given curve. The normal equations are obtained first by taking log on both the sides. So you have log y is equal to log of a into x to the power b. Use the properties of logarithms. So you have log a plus b log x. Or I can write it in the form of y is equal to a plus b into x, capital X, where your capital Y over here is log y, capital X over here is log x, and capital A is log a. Now you can easily obtain the normal equation of this curve, okay, as it is in linear form. The first normal equation is summation of capital Y is equal to n into a plus b into summation x. That is the first normal equation. The second normal equation is obtained thereby multiplying x throughout and then taking the summation of it. So you have summation xy is equal to a into summation x plus b into summation x squared. And the values of summation x can be obtained. Summation capital X is nothing but summation of log of x over here. Okay, it is the base e, that is equal to 4.7875. Summation y is nothing but summation log y, which is equal to 6.1092. Summation x squared is nothing but summation of log x whole square, that is 6.1995, and summation xy is nothing but summation of log x into log y, which is equal to 9.0806. Substitute all these summation values in the normal equation so that you are going to get an simultaneous equation of the form 5a. Okay, n is 5 here because they have given you 5 observations. So n is 5, so 5a plus b into summation x, that is 4.7875b, that is equal to summation y, that is 6.1092. Next 4.7875a, okay, summation x, summation x square b, that is 6.1995b, that is equal to 9.0806. By solving these two equations, you are going to get the value of a to be equal to capital A is minus 0.6932 and b is 2.0001, which is approximately equal to 2. But what is capital A? Capital A is nothing but log A. Therefore, I can write A is equal to e to the power A. Okay, small a is equal to e to the power a, that is equal to e to the power minus 0.6932, which is equal to 0.5. Therefore, the best fit for the given set of observation over here is y is equal to 0.5, the value of a is 0.5 x square. Okay, this is the best fit for the given set of observations. Hope it is clear to you. The pressure P and the volume V of a gas are related by the equation PV to the power R is equal to K, where R and K are constants. Fit this equation to the following set of observations. Okay, they have given you the set of observations of P and V over here, and they are expecting you to fit the equation PV to the power R is equal to K. So let us first write the normal equations of it. So taking log on both the sides of the equation and using the property of log, we are going to get the equation to be log P plus R into log V is equal to log K. By rearranging the terms, we can write it as log P is equal to log K minus R into log V, or I can write it in the form of y is equal to a plus bx, where y is log P, capital A is log K, b is minus R, and capital X is log V. Okay, we can easily write the normal equation of this curve. The normal equation of the linear curve over here are, the first normal equation is obtained thereby taking the summation of the given equation, that is summation y is equal to n into a plus b into summation x. Okay, and the second equation is obtained thereby multiplying x throughout and then taking the summation. So the second normal equation over here is summation xy is equal to a into summation x plus b into summation x square. Okay, since they have given the 6 data points over here, therefore the value of n over here is 6. Summation of x is nothing but summation of log v, that is equal to minus 1.7137. Summation of y is equal to summation of log p, that is equal to 2.4204. Summation of x square, that is equal to summation of log v whole square, which is equal to 1.5746, and summation of xy is equal to summation of log V into log P, that is equal to minus 2.2347. So substituting all these values, summation values in the normal equations, we are going to get a simultaneous equation with two unknowns, that is 6a minus 1.7137b, which is equal to 2.4204 minus 1.7137a plus 1.5746b is equal to minus 2.2347. By solving these two equations, you are going to obtain the value of A to be minus 0.0028 and B is equal to minus 1.4223. But just observe over here, capital A is equal to log K and B is equal to minus R. Okay. So I can write K is equal to e to the power A, which is equal to 0.9972 and R is equal to 1.4223. Therefore, the best fit for the given set of observation over here are P into V to the power 1.4223 is equal to 0.9972. Next problem. An experiment on lifetime T of a cutting tool at a different cutting speeds V are given below. Okay, they have given you the 4 data points at different time, lifetime T, and they are expecting you to fit a relation of the form V is equal to A into T to the power B. Okay, so let us fit a relation over here. So first take log on both the sides of the given equation. So you have log V is equal to log of A into T to the power B. By the properties of log, I can write it as log A plus B into log T, which I can rewrite it as y is equal to A plus B into x, where y is log V, A is log A and x is log T. Now observe the equation. As it is a linear equation, you can easily write the normal equations of it. Therefore, the normal equations of the curve y is equal to A plus bx over here are summation y is equal to n into A plus b into summation x, and the second normal equation is summation xy is equal to A into summation of x plus b into summation x squared. So let us find the values of these summation now. Summation y is equal to summation of log v, which is equal to 24.4609. Summation x is equal to summation of log t, that is equal to 10.2704. Summation x square is equal to summation of log t whole square, that is 32.2142. And summation of x into y is equal to summation of log t into log v, which is equal to 61.8073. And the number of observations they have given over here is 4. Therefore, the value of n is equal to 4. Substituting the summation values over here, we are going to get a simultaneous equation with two unknowns. On solving these two equations, the value of A is 6.5539 and B is minus 0.1709. Hence, A is equal to, the value of capital A over here is 6.5539. Therefore, the small a can be written as e to the power capital A over here, which is equal to 701.9766. Therefore, the required curve y is equal to A into T to the power B, and the value of A is 701.9766 into T to the power minus 0.1709. That completes the problem. Thank you.